Hello, all my Night Reader fans. All of you. How's it going tonight? Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for showing up. If you're here, if you come in, I've had a lot of support over the past 5 nights of doing this, so it's been really good. Having a good time, doing some hopefully some good tarot. Yeah, that's for you guys to decide, not for me. But yeah, I hope everything's going well. Last night we had the biggest group that we've had in here, and the chat was just going crazy with people. So if you were here last night and had asked a question and didn't get it answered, I hope you had come back, and I hope I can answer your question tonight. I've never had it to a point where nobody got a question answered, because I haven't excuse me, haven't had that big of a turnout, and the chat had not been so busy like it was last night. All right, here's your card for the day. Card of the day is dun, 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 mending. So if you feel like you need to mend something, hey Tiffany, welcome back. If you feel like you and hi Robin, if you feel like you need to mend something, the next 24 hours would be the time to do it. Try to do it at least the best that you can. And mending is the theme of the day. Ooh, it's not very good. There you go. So mending. All right. So let's start. Does anybody have any questions? I am more than happy to do those for you. I was doing something completely different and realized, oh my goodness, it's 3 minutes before 6 o'clock. I got to get online. People are counting on me. So yeah, if you have any questions, of course, just type them right down there in the comment box, and we'll get to them. Remember, all readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please, if it's your first time here, hit subscribe, and everybody who's here, please hit like. All right, so you made the first move to Cameron. Very good. That's good. But he didn't respond yet. Let's go that far. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just a matter of he hasn't had a chance to do it yet. But we'll see. We'll find out what's going on. All right, let's check it out and see what's happening with our friend Cameron. Oh. All right, we got the Sun and Judgment, the Knight of Cups, Temperance. You got obviously this is major because you have a lot of majors, so it makes it a little more intense, a little more of everything. So of course the Sun means happiness and everything's going to be okay, which is which is kind of what you really want. You want things to be happy. You want to have happiness. And then you have the Judgment card, which is, starting over, a rebirth, regeneration, everything. You're starting over. You've got new beginnings, which, okay, that's not so bad. That's exactly what you did. You were happy. You had a new idea. Your new beginning, new idea was you were going to text Cameron, and then you have the Knight of Cups, who is someone who follows their heart and who's romantic. So you've got, this is all about you. I would say right there. And then you have Temperance. All right. Now Temperance, that that comes in, that's moderation, that's balance. As you can see, she's balancing the stuff, but she's also, this is you looking towards Cameron, and this is kind of Cameron. Men and women are kind of interchangeable in tarot. If you are a reader, if you're a reader, you know that. If you're not a reader, then there it is. So you can see you in this, a very romantic, adventurous, following your heart kind of person. And this is probably Cameron, who right now is not turned off by you at all, just turned away because he has a lot of choices to make. He has to decide. It seems like he has to decide between a couple different things. There may be someone else that he's talking to who is in that picture. It could be that he just, one of his decisions may be, hey, I just haven't had time. I haven't had a chance to text her back. Haven't had that chance yet. He may be busy. Could be, it could be a lot of different things. But he has, right now, he's very balanced, but he has a decision to make. What that decision is, I don't know. I mean, I can throw out another card and see what we come up with. If that's kind of what you want, I could definitely do that. Let's see. We'll throw out the next card. The next card is the Eight of Rods, or Wands, either way. And as you can see, it's a woman grabbing for a note, but she's got a barrier right here in front of her, and she can't get that note, which is the text. This is the text message. So it looks like you've given the text message to this person, but it's quite a stretch to do that. It was quite a stretch for you to do that, but now it's up to them to actually take the time to read it and spend time with it. Is there a third person? I don't see anything in here that shows that there was a third person. I mean, the next card I pulled out was the Lover's card. So to me, that would be you and him. I mean, I can do more. I can do another card. And again, you've got the three of rods, which is decisions. It's just like the two. The two is all different decisions. Which way do I go? And the three is looking back on those decisions. Did I make the right decision? So that's basically what's going on. I don't see any other person. I don't see anything that indicates another person. I just see what's indicating that you are, he just seems to have not had the time yet, or, he's been busy and he's deciding what exactly he wants to do. So that's what I would say about that with Cameron. And also, if you look at all the yellows, that are in here. There's a lot of those. That's cheeriness. That's happiness. That's, there's only one really dark card. This one's not even, they're not even dark, but a lot of these yellows in here that are happiness and stuff. Sunshine. It's, all sunny and happy and warm colors and everything. Definitely not seeing. I definitely didn't see anybody extra in that reading. That's for sure. So, Robin, did you have a question? Or just hanging out? Because that's okay too. Don't mind if you hang out. But please hit like and subscribe if it's your first time here. Hit like no matter what. I can always use likes. Just hanging out and learning. Awesome. Awesome. I am learning too. And this is the way I'm doing it. By doing readings online during a live stream, I am just learning as I go. Have you been reading tarot for a long time, Robin? Yeah. Hey, Champagne, welcome back. About 6 months. Okay, so I've been doing it about half that amount of time. I've been doing just about 3 months worth of tarot. And I decided, yeah, I'm going to go crazy and start up this live stream. And I'm going to do it every single night. Do it every night, 6 o'clock. And go crazy. So every question that I answer is a learning experience for me, and hopefully it is an answer to something you're thinking about or people are thinking about. Excuse me. Something that somebody's thinking about, and I'm helping them. Remember though, of course, like it says at the bottom, all readings right there. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please hit like. Where am I? Please hit like and subscribe. And if you'd like to donate, which would be great. Oh yeah, from Tarot Oracle. Good. You learn from him as well. I learned from him a lot. He's great. He's a nice, really nice guy. If you decide you'd like to donate to help me keep the software going, and keep the get some better equipment and stuff like that, you can definitely donate to me through PayPal. It's paypal.me/nightreader326. So any donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So how was my day yesterday? My day was good. By the time I got done here, and I watched another tarot reader at 7:30 my time. So I get off of here, I eat real fast, and then I listen to him, and then I just kind of hang out. I watched movies. Watched a movie last night. I shouldn't say every night I watch movies. I watched a movie last night though. Very good one, called A Quiet Place. Very suspenseful. It was on, what was it on? Amazon Prime. Really suspenseful. Very good. Had John Krasinski in it from The Office. I enjoyed it. So Champagne, what's going on? Do you have any questions for me? Or did you just come and hang out with us too and see what's going on? Because I appreciate that. I appreciate the time that you guys take to sit here and hang out and see how your day was. I have to fix that. I got to do something with this camera because it's mounted to the table, and every time I touch the table, it shakes. So it makes it difficult to when you get that shake. But yeah, all right. Well, if nobody has any questions, let's see. What is our theme of the week? What's the theme for the rest of this week going to be? What should you concentrate on for the next couple days? Since today is already Wednesday, let's see. We will see. Concentrate on this. The Thinker. We got that last night. I got the Thinker last night. And then you've also got No Place Like Home. My goodness, I picked those cards a lot. Do I have a different deck of cards? Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 decks. I have 4 decks, and then this deck here is an Oracle deck. It's not a regular tarot deck. Robin says, yes, you do have a question. Good. How will your new goal go? What is your new goal? Sometimes that's helpful. Sometimes knowing is good. Unless that's what I'm supposed to figure out too. Let's see. How will your new goal go? Oh, you get it. Okay. Oh, good for you. 67 pounds is a lot. That's great. You too got the 2 and 3 of Wands and the Sun. That's incredible. Three of the cards Tiffany got before, you got the same ones in a completely different deck, which is very interesting. Wow. So it looks like, yeah, you've made a decision. You have made a decision that you are going to get to a healthy weight that you want to get to. And it's not going to be easy. It's never, obviously it's not easy. The 67 pounds, I'm sure, was not easy. It didn't happen in a month. That's for sure. You know, Jenny Craig and Weight Watchers can't even promise you 67 pounds in a month. So it's a bit of a struggle. You know, it's always a struggle. You struggle with things that you used to like to eat, and different places you used to like to go that you don't go to anymore. But you're feeling better about yourself. You know, here you are. Here's the 2, and he's looking across the water. Here's the 3 looking back at him. You know, so the 2 is making a decision, and the 3 is kind of, okay, I've made that decision, and now I'm on the other side of it. The other side of that decision is, yeah, no matter how bad the struggle, you're doing the healthy thing. You're doing the right thing by being healthy. It's making you extremely happy. It's making you very, very happy. And, you know, in the end, when you're feeling better and feeling healthy and feeling happy and feeling, you know, great about yourself because of the accomplishment you made, and there's going to be somebody waiting at the end of that rainbow. If you're not in a relationship already, if you are in a relationship now, it's just going to get stronger. So, you know, either way, one way or another, no matter how you look at it, you know, it's all really, it's good. It's very good. It kind of tells you about about the road that you've taken to get there, and then it kind of tells you about what's going to happen in the end. And I think that's a admirable. I can't talk tonight. An admirable goal, and I think you're going to do it. I think you're going to be very, very happy about it, and I think someone else is going to be very happy and proud of you too. So, how did Cameron feel the last time you spent time together? Well, let's see. Oh, good. Thanks, Robin. I love when I get this message that what I say really resonates with the person I'm reading it for, because I am very self-conscious about this whole tarot reading thing, and of course, like I said, I'm very new to it. It's only been a couple months, and so I worry that I'm not really making that contact with people, like like you see other people doing, and that's that's a big deal to me. I don't want to sit here and just be stupid and not do well and not do if what I say never made sense to anybody, then there's no real sense of me doing it, I guess. But when somebody tells me that my reading has really resonated with them, that's a great validation for me that I'm doing things right, and then obviously it's validation for the person I'm reading for because they get it. All right, let's see here. How did Cameron feel the last time you guys spent time together? Well, Tiffany, let's take a look. This is the Tarot in Wonderland deck. This is actually one of my this is my favorite deck, I think, that I own. Once again, you've got the Two of Wands. You've got the King of Swords, the King of Cups. You've got the Five of Wands, and you've got the Nine of Wands. All right, so again, the two of Wands, of course, we know again is searching and deciding between two different things. You're deciding which way to go. You're deciding where you want to be. Last time you spent time together, I would say that would be him deciding, all right, is that where I wanted to be, or is this somewhere that I wasn't sure if I should be there? He seems like he's very serious. He's very controlling. He's got walls up here that are hard to break down. He doesn't want to get lost in his emotions. Water in tarot represents emotion a lot, and you can see here the King of Cups is kind of just floating out there in the middle of the ocean, and that's because he doesn't want to get lost in those emotions. So I would say so far, that's where you are. The last time there may have been some type of an argument or an issue, or maybe not quite a full-blown fight like you see here, where everybody's kind of fighting with each other, but there may have been some type of an issue, and that just put his guard up even more. So where now he's standing out front, he's got that wand in his hand that's kind of sharpened, and he's got that wall up behind him. He's put the wall back up, and that would kind of be how I think he felt the last time you spent time together. A positive for life. You can absolutely ask a question. Thanks for coming in. Please hit like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. But you can absolutely ask a question. All questions are good here. I try to get to them all. I think I have so far. I mean, I haven't had that many people. Last night was quite busy. If you enjoy your reading and if you enjoy your time here on the website, again, you can always donate to me through PayPal. Unfortunately, that's the only way I can get donations at this time, but it will help me helps me with like I said, software and getting new things for the for this live stream. So it's to donate, you go straight to paypal.me paypal.me/nightreader326 paypal.me/nightreader326. All right. So let's see. Yeah, you had a little issue. So true. Excellent. I mean, not good that you had an issue, but I'm glad that it showed up, and I was able to show it up in a reading for you. And yeah, that's kind of how I was afraid that it went. All right, positive for life. What do you see good coming up for you? And the Leo, you and your Leo that are in love, or you hope they're in love. All right, what's coming up for you? Oh, that was terrible. What's coming up for you and your Leo in love? Are you friends now? Or are you dating now? This Leo? You're friends, okay. I shouldn't ask two questions at the same time because then I get confused on what the answer was for. All right, so you're friends now, and you wanted to be more. Oh, getting to know each other. That's nice. That's always an exciting time. That getting to know you kind of part. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. All right. Boy, I have got so many of the same cards coming out tonight. And I shuffle and I pick from all over the place. It's just the way of the cards for the evening, I guess. All right, positive for life. Here we go. You start off with the Nine of Cups, which is good. He's very happy. He's happy. He looks happy. He's got, he's got all 9 of his cups out there for show, and it's like a peacock, he's got it all out for show. Everything he has, he's on his best behavior all the time. He's always, he's there to show you the best side of him all the time. Now, there's a bit of a struggle. Again, this is a bit of a struggle for him to always be on, like, boom, I'm okay. I have to be on all the time. You know what I mean? On, okay, I could never do anything wrong because that's going to turn her off and she's not going to be there. But so that's a little bit of a struggle for him, and that would be a struggle. That's kind of a struggle for everybody. I mean, if you have to be on like that all the time, then people struggle with that. So he has a decision to make, and he has a lot of choices to make from those decisions. But right now, his choice is to keep that up, to keep up the whole idea that, he is exactly what you're thinking. Hey, Tio, good to see you. He's got the choice, and his choice right now is to just keep up that front that shows you, okay, this is the very best I can be. He's very career minded. He's mature. If you do end up in a relationship with him, it's going to be a longer term relationship. It's not going to be just a short term relationship, for a few weeks or months. Hey, Shaker Maker. And that's good for you. Because he is very mature minded, and He's career focused. That's another thing. I mean, that would be kind of family oriented, I would say, where he's career focused, he's mature, he's passionate, he's all these different things that you're looking for. So then you've got your Wheel of Fortune. Of course, the Wheel of Fortune is changes and ups and downs. And yeah, there may be some ups and downs now with your getting to know each other part. He is, there's always ups and downs. There's always going to be that roller coaster and that going round and round type thing. But it's also, it's also just cycles of life. You're going through a completely new cycle here where you're meeting him, not meeting, but you're just getting to know him. So it's a completely new cycle from what you've been used to recently. So that's where I would go with that. I mean, if I had to really throw out another card from there, you'd probably end up with, there's unfortunately the next card is the King of Cups, which is somebody who needs to acknowledge their feelings. He's, again, you saw the King of Cups before. He's kind of floating out here in the middle of the water. The water is always emotion, so he is trying not to drown in his emotions yet. But but there's feelings there. There's definitely feelings there. He just wants you to see everything good. He just wants you to see all the good about him, and that's exactly where this is all going. Sounds like all good things for you, positive for life. Shaker, I am doing well. I'm doing really well. So I'm glad you asked. How's things in Australia today? Hopefully doing good. All right. Does anyone else have another question for us, or if not, we can do something different? Yeah. Can you be added? Yeah. Go. All you have to do, Laura. Thank you first off for coming. Please hit like and subscribe, and post your question, and I will definitely get to it. I don't do a list because I've seen other people who do lists, and they're writing them all down and stuff, and that takes up half of the time of the live stream just to get the list all written out. Can you have just a general message? Sure. Just general. Good old general message. We love him. Thank you, Laura, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Oh, aren't you lucky there? Aren't you lucky, Shaker Maker? We were the first state in the Northeast to have someone die from coronavirus. Unfortunately. All right, so there we go. You see all those? Good. So you start off with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is in action. She's not really doing anything. She's just, as you can see, she's just kind of watching the cycles of each month go by, sitting under the tree, relaxing, and not doing a whole lot of anything. You have a little bit of immaturity here, as you can see here with the Page of Swords. You have a younger person who is, who is immature with you, or it could be you if if you're younger, but you see how he's fighting the straw man, trying to learn how to wield the sword so he can become a knight. He wants to move up to that knight. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is you're healthy, in body and finances. Your finances are doing pretty well. So I would say you're doing well at work. You're doing a good job there. So you're being paid well, and you're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling healthy. You're doing good that way. The Three of Rods is kind of looking back. Actually, in this one, he's got his back turned towards you here, but he's actually looking off into the distance. Now, if you remember the Two of Wands, he's usually kind of looking out over something, and then the Three of Rods or the Three of Wands, he's kind of to me, he's kind of looking back towards the two. The two is looking one way. The three is always kind of looking back towards the two. So you're kind of reflecting on things that have happened, things that have been going on recently here in your past. And it's been, just something you've been pondering. And then you have the Four of Cups, which means you have a lot of different things. You have all these different things, and you're kind of indifferent to it all at this point. You just kind of feeling blah about the whole, people keep offering you more stuff. Here it's represented by food, but they're all offering you more and more food and drink, and they're offering you more things. And the more things people offer, you're kind of becoming disenchanted by it, and really not interested in anything more. And if we throw down one more card, and you do, again, you notice all this yellow, and that's happy. That is happiness, because that's the sun, and that's bright, and it's shining, and you can see the sun here, and you've got the yellow backgrounds, which are always sunny. But if I threw one more out, the Knight of Pentacles, you're being cautious and sensible. You're not rushing into anything, that's for sure. You're extremely, whatever you're doing, whatever you're working with, whether it's a relationship or your job, you're taking it day by day and just moving ahead slowly, which is the pace that you really want to go. That's your pace. That's the thing. So that would be my message for you, Laura. I hope that was good. Pathology is just a madhouse. So is all kinds of other stuff. You work in a major hospital, shaker maker in Australia, and it's just crazy. See, and I'm just crazy, and I don't work in a laboratory. But yeah, we're doing well. My wife and I, we tell everybody that we are, so we don't have to go out and see people. We tell them we're self-quarantining. And yes, you're quite welcome, Laura. I'm glad I could give you a reading. And as you said, it makes sense, which is great. That definitely makes me feel good. Yeah, you could absolutely put your other question up there, positive for life. And Tiffany, I am looking way back here for you, Tiffany. Oh, it would be great if you could just put everybody together. You had a little issue. Yeah, we talked about that. I remember that part. How did you feel last time we worked on that? Do I have a different deck of cards? Yes, I do. I have 4 tarot decks and 1 oracle deck. How was my day yesterday? Was that for a reading? My day was fine. I can tell you that without reading cards. You're just frustrated. Is there a third person? I said, no, I don't think there's a third person. You text him and wanted to know why he hasn't texted you back yet. And I kind of told you about that. I don't see anything else that I'm missing. If you want to post it again for me, that would be a huge help. Yeah, so Positive for Life, go ahead and please put your other question up there for me, and we'll get to it. I will definitely get to it. If you guys are feeling generous, if you're feeling generous, you can donate to me and keep all this going, so I can get a little better software and get my name up here, get through here a little better and stuff like that, and also get some new equipment and all. And to do that, you go through PayPal. You could do it through paypal.me/nightreader326. That's paypal.me/nightreader326. I appreciate any donations. They will all go for a good cause here. And remember this here at the bottom. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. It's going to come out over here now. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. And please hit like and subscribe. It's just as important to me to have you guys like what you're seeing and subscribing so you can come out every day and do more. All right, let's see what we got. It was what his type. It was what his type. I'm not getting it. I don't get it. It was what his type. Oh, what's Cameron's type? Oh, okay. All right. So what's Cameron's type? I got it. Okay. And Positive for Life wants to know, once I'm accepted, how will I do overall in the youth science degree? You talk to Shaker Maker and she'll tell you. She's a chemist, apparently. Yeah, all right, so I understand now. So what type of female does he like? Tiffany, I got it, I think. Hey, Miriam, welcome back. Thanks for coming back tonight. All right, Tiffany, I'm going to do your reading really for you. Positive for Life. I'll get yours right after that. And we'll get everybody in. That's for sure. All right, let's see what we got. This is just the good old, plain old Rider-Waite deck. The starter deck for 99% of all tarot readers, I would say. Ooh, what's his type? Not so lively. All right, so he likes somebody who is structured, somebody who follows rules and plays by the rules and doesn't deviate from those rules. He wants to make sure that, everything. This is a terrible card to come out because it doesn't really, to me, it doesn't really pertain to what type is he like. He likes somebody who's lively, like I said, because this person does not look too lively. He's looking for somebody who is, happy, grounded, secure in themselves. Someone who, may put on a little bit of a facade for him. Somebody who, he's looking for somebody to dress up and show on his arm kind of thing, Hey, look at me. I've got the the prettiest girl in the place. And and unfortunately, if he doesn't see that, then he is very easy to just walk away from it. Um, with no turning back. As you can see here, you've got the Eight of Cups, and there's no way back once you've started, once he's moved on from that. So yeah, that's kind of what he's looking for. He, if he does this, he's moving right into stealing your heart, making your hurting your feelings and stuff like that. And like I said, the structure and stuff like that, that's exactly what he wants. He wants that structure. Um, he wants people who are going to play by the rules, follow his rules. Now, some of it's going to be his rules. He's going to be a little bit controlling. He is the emperor, of course. So that's what I would say he liked. That's the kind of person he likes. I hope that resonates. I hope that seems to be kind of the way things are going. I think that's the way you probably see him now. But he wants the girl on his arm. It's like I said, the prettiest one in the room. And that could be you, Tiffany. All right, positive for life. Let's see what you got. You wanted to know. Now once you're accepted, how will you do it? Okay, in the youth science degree. Do you know for sure you're being accepted? Let's get there first. Are you? Yeah, it is shallow. That was it. I wouldn't. I didn't never said that Cameron was not shallow to Tiffany, unfortunately. So positive for life. Were you accepted already to this to the youth science degree program? So when you study pathology, Shaker Maker, does that make you pathologic? Okay, so you're confident you will be. You already have your bachelor's at the college. Okay, good. That's good. All right, so let's see how you're doing and how you will do. You're going to charge right into this, that's for sure. You're excited. You are very excited about it. That's what I get right there from the very beginning. You are extremely excited about this. You're going to charge in there with 100% commitment and your first day, you're going to be like a ball of energy going in there. You'll be doing science things that they've never even seen before, probably. You'll be all over the place. But then you have the Page of Pentacles. Again, who's a student, somebody who's committed to learning. He's looking to learn. He's staring at the pentacle. He wants to learn more right now. He wants to learn. You're confident. You're focused. You're like I said, you're excited about this. You will do well. You'll be triumphant. As you see here, you've got the Triumph card. You'll have a lot of support. You see all the people down here. Those are people supporting you, and you're going to ride in on your high horse, and you will be triumphant. And in the end, you're going to end up reaping what you sow. That's that's the Seven of Pentacles. Reap what you sow, which is going to be great because look, it's going to give you money. It's going to give you things that you want. Not just money, but things that you actually want, like possessions. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. You'll be able to buy the possessions you want. You'll be able to have the money that you want. You'll be able to do a lot of new stuff that you didn't do before because, of course, you didn't have the money because you're probably paying off. You're in America, I saw. And so you have student loan debt out the wazoo because everybody who goes to college nowadays has student loan debt out the wazoo. So that's what I'm saying. I think once you get into the program, and you will get in the program, you're going to go in there with a head of steam. You're going to do incredible things. You're going to graduate, and you're going to get into the field and make the money that you're looking for. All right. So that's what I'm seeing for you, positive for life. Oh, Miriam, you think your guides need to slap you in the face? I don't know. That's awful harsh. Nobody needs to be slapped in the face. What can your guides tell you to make you actually do something productive? Well, they could say to you, "Hey, Miriam, do something productive." You're welcome, positive for life. I'm glad. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it was spot on for you. All right, Miriam. Let's see what we've got. All right. Sorry, I was quiet there for a minute. Some crazy noises going on outside my house. I was trying to figure out what that was. Oh, what can your guides tell you? Your guides are going to tell you to, again, follow the rules. Keep to the straight and narrow. That'll help you become more productive. That'll help you with your production and being productive. That's for sure. You're going to have to work hard. Here you can see where they're working to make this place nice and to, it's work. It's a working. This is a work card that tells you if you work, then things work out. You're going to have some type of an abrupt change, though. That's what they're trying to tell you. They want you to know that your life for you will change kind of abruptly. It won't be, and it may not be something that's terrible for you, and it may be something that you already expect. But you will have, you will have a big change. Something's going to come and it's just going to change things from here to way over here. But you're happy. You've got everything you want. Look at, you've got the family and, family and money and house and everything. You've got all the things that are there. So your guides are telling you, don't fight about it. Don't struggle with this. Don't fight with this in your head. Just know, just be in control and just be, just stay on the straight and narrow, and things will end up working out okay. Even with the changes, no matter how much how much changes you have, you still, if you put the work in, you'll do what you have. You'll do everything. But your future is definitely not bleak. That's for sure. You think it is. You think it is, but it's not. And that's what you struggle with, as you saw on that last card. You know, you struggle with the idea that things are bleak, but they're not as bleak as they seem. They're definitely not, because you had the 10 of Pentacles, which is very happy and very, let's see, what's the word? Just strong and having everything, really having everything. Almost like the 10 of Cups. All right, Miriam. So then they don't have to slap you in the face. You just have to. I would have loved to have seen the Hangman out here, because if I saw the Hangman, that would have told me, okay, you're looking at this from the wrong perspective, and that would be the card that really would have resonated with me personally in your reading. But that's okay. The way it came out was just a little roundabout. All right. Did I miss anybody's questions back here? Because Positive for Life and Shaker Maker are having a huge conversation about how it is to be pathological. No, it looks like I got everybody's question. Okay, so if you guys have any more questions, just oh, not pathological. You're a pathologist. Does not make you pathological, huh? Okay. That's funny. You had a question, Shaker? Please ask away. All right, I'm going to tell you this one more time again. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please hit like and subscribe. And if you're feeling generous, please donate. PayPal.me/nightreader326. That's PayPal.me/nightreader326. I really appreciate that. If anybody does or has donated, it's greatly appreciated. Hey, Soul Tribe, how are you? I'm glad you were able to make it. What is the U.S. going to do in regards of the pharmaceutical industry in America? Oof. That's a tough one. That is a tough question. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're here, Soul Tribe. Thank you for subscribing. You can always hit that like button, of course, if you think I'm doing a good job. If you think I'm doing a good job, hit like. If you don't think I do a good job, then don't. I understand. Don't hit like though. Then, hey, Mystic Cats, glad to catch you here with us. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Soul Tribe. Thank you. I've never seen a more supportive community like the tarot community. I'll tell you that. Everybody watches everybody else and helps everybody in any way possible. Well, look at that. You've got a king and queen and a knight. King and queen of swords together. That's serious, huh? Yeah, when the king and queen both show up, you know something's going on. you've got seriousness, and the America right now, the country right now knows that our pharmaceutical companies know how important everything is that's going on between the coronavirus and just healthcare in general, and how much everything is going on with people in the elections, and they're everybody's got a healthcare plan and stuff like that. It's all extremely serious, and that's what both of them are talking about. Seriousness and intelligence. They just want to cut through all the garbage and get right to the point. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving. It means things aren't going to go quickly. They're going to move toward the future, but they are not going to move fast, and they never do. I'm sure in the pharmaceuticals, especially here in America, there's more testing and testing and testing that gets done so much that things take forever. Oh, that's okay, Soul Tribe. I'm glad you guys could make it. Yeah, so I definitely see that. And people are going to get really discouraged, and people are going to get sick, and people are going to unfortunately die, and they have died. People are going to not make it through this. And we've already seen that. We've seen that around the world. We've seen it here in the United States. And like I said, we here in New Jersey saw it as the first person passed away from coronavirus in the Northeast. So it's a tough pill to swallow, unfortunately, but life does go on. Life goes around, and life, there's always that life cycle. There's always that going and going and going kind of thing. Changes go up and down, but the wheel of fortune keeps going around. Hey, Karina, welcome. We got so many people here that I'm tempted to just keep going for a little while, so that's good. That's what I think about the pharmaceuticals, though. Shaker Maker right now, it's such a mess. Unfortunately, it's just so much stuff going on. Does anyone else have questions? Correct. Yep, it is. I think it is correct. I think that was kind of, like you said, spot on. Yeah, absolutely. Soul Tribe, go for it. So while Soul Tribe is typing her question, and I put up the donate thing again, does it seem like I'm begging for money when I put that up there? I hope not, because that's not my intention. I don't want anybody to think, oh, I'm begging you for money, because that's not the truth. Again, I just want to be able to make this live stream and my YouTube channel better, because the better it is for me, then the better it is for everybody else. And of course, the more questions you ask, the more I learn. Some people have asked and stuff how long I've been doing this. I've only been doing this for 3 months. So every question that I get is a reading for you and a learning experience for me. I don't get super chat till I get 1,000 subscribers and 3,000 view hours in a year. So I have a long, long way to go. Soul Tribe, what are you saying? Oh, it's that word assistant. Yeah. Did I make the right choice letting your assistant go? You had to let your assistant go. Sorry to hear that. But it's your ass assistant. Yes, I know. That Streamlabs, they're so touchy with everything you do. Usually it's Shaker Maker that gets yelled at. All right, let's see. Soul Tribe, did you make the right decision having to let your assistant go? I had a question I was going to ask you about this, but I'm not going to ask yet because then kind of give it away, and I won't know if it was my reading or it was just because I knew something. But I'll ask it after it's over. Oh, yeah. All right. So yes, you made the right decision. You did not rush to judgment, but you had to make a judgment call. You were. It was the popular choice, unfortunately. There's never a popular choice when it comes to letting someone go. I was um, a manager for years and years and years, and I had to let a lot of people go. I worked in human resources also for about 6 of those years during my career, and yeah, I had to let a lot of people go. This one seems like it was more of a popular choice. It was something that you felt as good as you could about letting someone go. Um, they just weren't doing the job. I think they weren't doing the job that they were supposed to be doing. That was kind of going to be my question. Did you let them go because you had to cut back on money, or cut them out because they were not doing a good job? And I'm saying it was because of them not doing a good job. They were, yeah. This question isn't a love question, but you get the old stab through the heart kind of thing where it just you made the right decision, but it kind of broke your heart to do it. You may have been friendly with this person, something to that effect. But yeah, that's what I see. And then of course you've got the moon, and the moon is always your subconscious telling you that you did the right thing. Yeah, that would be where I would go with that. Yeah, then exactly. He knows you screwed up, and you're both very sad about it. Hey, Joe, thanks for coming out. So we're going long tonight. He was your personal assistant, not in a corporation. Oh, you do readings and write. Okay, and he screwed up, unfortunately. Yeah, that's what I was getting. I didn't see anything in there that showed that he that you let him go because you couldn't afford to have him there anymore or anything like that. It was something that was, unfortunate that he did, and it did. You did have the Three of Swords, which definitely showed that it broke your heart and his. It was a heartbreaking experience. So, yep, that's what I got from it. I hope that resonates with you. I hope that was kind of the validation you were looking for. So, yeah, does anybody else have any questions? We are going long tonight. Where are we? We're like what time is it? Almost 10 after 7. I can probably do one or two more readings, I would say. You're very welcome, Soul Tribe. I'm glad I could do the reading for you. Oh, yeah, he got greedy. Yep, that'll do it. Greed is terrible. Where's Super Chat? I don't get Super Chat. I don't get that. I don't have 1,000. I need 1,000 followers and 3,000 view hours of my stuff, and I'm nowhere close to that. It was nice to get confirmation. You live alone in the jungle, so you had no one to talk with about it. Aw. Yeah, I don't qualify. Joe's got it. Joe hit it on the head. I do not qualify for Super Chat. Yeah, that's something those bigger tarot readers, the really good ones, that's what they get. Us starting out tarot readers, we have a long ways to go. Yeah, I'll get there. Yeah, it was good to talk to you about it, the Soul Tribe. I hope it makes you feel a little bit better knowing that you did do the right thing. Unfortunately, it was a sad thing for everybody. Yeah, I need a certain bunch of subscribers and views. It's 1,000 subscribers and 3,000 hours of views. Please feel free to recruit anyone you can to come on out every night. I've been here every night since Friday. This is live stream number 6, and I come on every night 6 o'clock Eastern time, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So you guys can definitely put the word out there. Just that's all you can do. That's all I can do. I post on Facebook every single day. My name on Facebook is Cosmo Night Reader. COSMO Night Reader. Here, I'll see if I can type it in here and see if this will work. I've never actually posted. Oh, okay. Well, that's great. My spelling is terrible. Let's see what we got here. That's not it. There you go. That's it. I'll chat it up there. Yeah, so if you want to find me on Facebook, there I am, Cosmo Night Reader. How do I like using StreamYard? I really like it. StreamYard is extremely easy to use, but it's very no frills unless you pay $25 a month. And I can't pay right now. I can't pay $25 a month. I did OBS one night and tried it, and I was happy with the picture quality because I could go a higher quality on OBS than I can on this. I can only do 720p on here. I could do 1080p on there, which I guess makes a difference to the playback, because on mine 720p right here, looking at it when I put stuff out there, looks great. But yeah, I really like StreamYard because it's easy. But if you don't pay the $25 a month, or it's $240 a year, you can get it for $20 a month if you pay for the whole year in advance, which that ain't happening. I'm on a retirement income, so that's a little tough. But yeah, then I would be able to put logos up and stuff like that, and make things a little nicer for myself, and get my name out there a little bit better, get the brand out, get the old Night Reader Tarot brand out there and have people see it. So yeah, but you guys, anybody who is follow me on Facebook, you guys are subscribing to me on here, which is great. I appreciate it so much. All the new subscribers I get. I think I've hit 40 now, at least 40 subscribers. My internet's really good. I'm using a wireless connection. I'm on a laptop, Soul Tribe, and it's been really good. Yeah, I'm at 40 subscribers. I did it. So that was my goal by the end of the first week, to get to 40 subscribers, and I did it in 6 days. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thanks to everybody. I mean, I've had so many different people on here over the past 6 nights. So, but yeah, StreamYard has been good. It hasn't been taxing my laptop. It hasn't been, it doesn't affect my internet at all. I don't have any lag. I don't think there's any lag on either end. And I know when I end the broadcast, right away, it's posted within 2 or 3 minutes. So I know on OBS it took almost an hour or so for it to actually post the video later. Yeah, I need Super Chat, Shaker Maker. It would be so much easier than PayPal. And again, if Facebook is Cosmo Night Reader. Here, if everybody knows already, it's the Night Reader Tarot, and my email is just like my PayPal thing. It's nightreader326 at it's actually night.reader for my email. It's night.reader326 at gmail.com. So if you ever want to email me questions or anything like that for the live stream, because you can't make it, I will still do your readings. That's for sure. But the only difference between that and my PayPal is there's that dot in between night and reader. So it's night.reader326 at gmail.com. Donations are paypal.me/nightreader326. You'll never guess what the 326 means. That's right. I'm 326 years old. You got it. So, all right. Twice a day appearances. I could probably do that. I am retired, and I could do that. It's been a little tough because during the day I haven't been home recently as much as I want to, even though I tell all my friends that I'm self what do you call it there? I can't even think of the word. Leave my quarantining. That's it. I'm self-quarantining. I do have a family member who is in the hospital, so my wife and I spend most of the daytime there, and then we come home at dinner time. So it's been tough. Thank you, Soul Tribe. Have a great night, and I'll see you. I don't do live. I've never done Facebook Live. I don't know anything about Facebook Live, unfortunately, Shaker Maker, but I can look into it. It's definitely something to look into. All right. So let's see. I didn't miss anybody's question, I hope. We've just been talking about super chat and subscribers and good stuff like that. And I appreciate all that stuff. I appreciate any help that you guys are willing to give, because I know, like I said, this tarot community has been the most supportive community I've ever met. Everybody helps everybody else, and I believe in that. I've tried to help people. I watch people's streams. I comment. I subscribe to a lot of people. So, all right then. Listen, I know that in 10 minutes, TO comes on, and I certainly do not want to go into his time because that would not be very respectful. But yeah, so you guys got all the information, and I like the banner at the bottom, by the way, Soul Tribe, if you're still here, where I can put stuff like the entertainment purposes only thing and the hit like and subscribe, and all of it can go right across that bottom, and it just constantly goes. So I don't have to always say it, but every once in a while I'll point to it like that. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please hit like and subscribe. All right, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. You all have a good night. Thank you so much. We went really long, but that's okay. I don't care. Have a great night. I'll talk to you tomorrow night, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Thank you.